ProWrestlingSheet.com.
What's up, guys? Ryan Satin here. I had a fun idea on Twitter earlier today. I put out a tweet this morning which said, "Wrestlers of Twitter, let's try something fun. Quote tweet this and tell us all one fun fact about yourselves that fans probably wouldn't already know." I hoped that this would inspire some fun conversation, and it totally has. So I figured I'd come here. I've already been sharing them on Twitter all day, but I wanted to share them with the YouTube audience and the Facebook audience as well. So let's dig into some of the fun responses that I've gotten from the wrestlers on Twitter. All right, so this was the first one. I like this one from Ethan Page. He kicked things off with a bang. He said, "I once had a mole on my chest that everyone thought was a third nipple." David Arquette quickly chimed in with one as well, and he said, "I wore a stage-worn Macho Man Randy Savage outfit to Burning Man and passed out Slim Jims." Which, okay, that's pretty rad. I love that he's got like actual ring-worn stuff and that he doesn't put it in like a case or a mantle or something like that. He just wears it to Burning Man, and then to prove that he did that, he posted a picture underneath it too of himself at Burning Man in the Macho Man outfit. It is epic. Here, I'll show it to you guys right here. But I love that David Arquette did that, especially since like Burning Man's such a dirty zone. You would think if you had like a collectible like that, you'd keep it in the case, but no, David Arquette loves wrestling, just wants to rock the Macho Man outfit. Zachary Wentz from the Rascals, he put it out there, you know, he gave a bold fun fact that not a lot of men would go on record saying, especially when you're in a tough sport like professional wrestling. He admitted that he's a big fan of the movie Twilight. And I love that. I think that's great. My ex-girlfriend was a big Twilight fan, so I got forced to watch all of those movies. And so, you know, I'm not a big fan of those movies, but I did like the soundtracks. So I won't hate on him too much for being a Twilight fan. This is one that I want to see if it's real or if it's all talk. Jimmy Havoc put it out there, and he said, "I've been called the songbird of my generation by people who've heard me." If he's like got the voice of a crooner and can actually sing well, I would love that so much. Just it's a great mental image of just hardcore Jimmy Havoc singing crooner classics. That was a real running theme from a lot of the indie wrestlers that responded to the tweet. A lot of them were in choir growing up. A lot of people that had, you know, choir accomplishments. A lot of choir talk. ACH. I'm not a Dragon Ball Z guy. I'm pretty sure this is a Dragon Ball reference, but I don't want to say it wrong. I'm gonna try, but I'm guaranteeing I'm saying this wrong. But he said that he's mastered the Kamehameha wave technique. I definitely screwed that one up. I like this one from Mia Yim. She said that she completed an honors African American history course in college. That's cool. That's rad. I actually really enjoy some of the ones that were about the wrestlers' backgrounds, when it, you know, as it pertains to you know, education and all that kind of stuff. One guy, his name's Warren Banks, who is not a wrestler I was familiar with prior to this, but he said that he's got a law degree, completed post-grad studies, and got called to the bar a few years ago. Found that my passions lay elsewhere, and here we are. I thought that was a really cool story. That was something that I really liked. This one, this is the only fact that I wish I didn't know, because Cheeseburger is my favorite name in wrestling. In all of wrestling, it's hard to beat the name Cheeseburger. It's a great wrestling name. He tweeted simply that his real name is Charles, and I don't know if I wanted to know that. I think I'm just gonna pretend that he never told me that, and I'm sticking with Cheeseburger. Speaking of Ring of Honor, Ian Riccaboni chimed in, and he probably had the best fun fact out of everybody. He tweeted at me and he said, "My freshman year at college, I turned down a chance to play a gig where I would be opening for a fellow NYU student named Stefani. Stefani became Lady Gaga. Too lazy? Thought I was too good to open for someone? I had approximately 15 MySpace followers. Went to my head, I guess." There was also one from Hurricane Helms, which popped me, it made me laugh. He just said, "I'm great in bed. I can sleep for hours." Which, if you follow Shane Helms, you probably expected that little left turn there. Blue Meanie said, "Some of my favorite smells include a freshly tarred roof and freshly paved road. If I'm driving through the country, I enjoy the smell of skunk and horse poop. Okay. Dan Barry said something that I love. If any of you watching this can find the video, I would love to find the video of this. Dan Barry, who's a popular independent wrestler, Team Tremendous, he said that he was on a TV show in high school. And so I inquired, I was like, I want more info. And he said it was called Studio Y, and it was like The View for teenagers, just a bunch of garbage opinions. But he did say that he got to interview the cast of Highlander Endgame, which is pretty rad. But if any of you guys can find that video out there of Dan Barry on this show, I want to see it. So I task any of you watching this to go find it, please. Ricky Shane Page, the image of this one cracked me up too. He says he's good at rollerblading, which I had a friend once roll up to a group hangout in rollerblades, and it was a jarring experience seeing someone you know on rollerblades. So I really want to see a video of Ricky Shane Page just doing his best Brink impression. That's what I want to see. Delilah Doom says she's been playing music since she was 5. Instruments include piano, flute, guitar, bass, ukulele, vocals, and basic drums. We also got one from Jason Cade where he said, I've only seen the scene when Mufasa dies once in my life, and I skip it and refuse to watch it again anytime I watch The Lion King. Good luck when the live action version comes out. And I love this one from Liv Morgan. She says, I burp at an absurd rate, and I'm pretty sure anyone that follows Liv Morgan on Twitter can 100% believe that one. This one was crazy to me. This one was Taya Valkyrie, and she said that she once had a dream about her dog Milan who had passed away, and then he showed me a black and white palm named Presley. 6 months later, we brought Prince Presley home. That's a crazy one, that she had like a premonition of her dog before getting it. That is a wild one to me. I think before I head out of here, my last favorite one was from David Starr. I'm trying to pull it up because I think I passed it here by accident, but David Starr said that, where is it? David Starr said, I joined Twitter in 2011 with the sole goal of getting favorited, responded to, or retweeted by CM Punk, who he tagged in the tweet, and CM Punk has not liked it yet. And I said, did it ever happen? And he said, no, with a sad face. Never got it. He never got it. Come on, CM Punk. Just give him that favorite. All right, that's it. I'm done. Officially tapping out for now. Until next time, stay out of the dirt and keep your eye on the sheet.
ProWrestlingSheet.com